So next lesson is Slice. This is kind of a fun one within the Design Space software. Again, if you're using some of the free shapes, you're not going to have to pay for access in order to be able to do this. We're going to raid my scrap pile again. Normally my friends come in and steal this stuff from me, which is much appreciated because then I can add to it. But it's getting pretty heavy right now, so we'll see what we can use with this in doing the Slice project. Slice. First thing we're going to do is open Cricut Design Space. Then we're going to click on Canvas in the top left-hand corner. From here, we're going to go to our side menu, click on Shapes, and select the heart, same as the previous lesson. But this time, when we duplicate it on the right-hand side, we're going to go up to Basic Cut, click on the black, and change the color to red. Now we're going to take the heart, we're going to resize it to 1.5. We're going to leave that little lockbox checked. It just means it's going to maintain the aspect ratios of the heart. Otherwise, if we unchecked it, we would have a heart that is skinny in the center and long top to bottom, which we don't want. So we're going to hit enter. We've now got a smaller red heart. I'm going to drag it over our black. Then we're going to click and drag over both, go up to align, and select center. This is going to align the center heart on top of the black. And then over here on the right-hand side, we're going to click Slice. You're now going to see that you've gone from 2 hearts to 3. Over on the left-hand side, we're going to pull our red heart off, and then we're going to pull what we just sliced out. From here, we're going to click and drag the 2 black hearts so they're selected, and then we're going to come over here and use the lesson from yesterday, which is Unite. And from here, that just means that the machine will cut these 2 together just the way you see it. Otherwise, it's going to cut them in whatever way it wants to reorg on the mat, which isn't always ideal. So now we can proceed to cut. So we're going to proceed to do this as heat vinyl and add it to our tea towel. Bottom left-hand corner, which sort of corresponds with the bottom left-hand corner where the slice button is. So let's proceed, make. We're going to do this on our Joy Extra again. And one thing that's a bit different this time is we've taken measurements, so we see that we need 3x3 and 2x2 with the different vinyls. We're actually going to apply it in both ends, and we're going to flip it around after it finishes the cut on the first piece. We're going to select value iron on again, because that's what we're working with here, and then more pressure. And we're also going to click remember material settings, because it just means that we'll be able to feed the first. When it's done cutting, we can ask it to unload, and then we can automatically flip the mat around and load the next side. One thing to note when you're cutting in Design Space, you'll notice if you have multiple mats, the grayed out mat is the mat that you're not working from. So the front one that is highlighted in white is the current mat that you're working from. And you'll notice up here in the top left-hand corner, you've got a check mark. That means that we've already done the black and now we're moving on to the red. Loaded, ready to go. We're now going to proceed to weed both of these designs and then add them to the tea towel and press it with the mini press. For the sake of time and trying to keep these videos short, I'm making the assumption that you know how to do weeding and that you know how to set the time and temp for your mini press. Mini press is ready. We're going to press the black pieces, wait for it to cool, peel it, and then we're going to come back and add the red. This is just because the mini press is probably not going to cover all 3. So you finished your second project, the first being Unite Weld, the second being Slice. You've sliced the black heart out of the larger by using the red. And when you go into your software, the first feature you're going to see on the bottom right-hand side is Slice. And then under the second section is where you'll find Unite and Weld. So hopefully these are reminders of where you can find it within the software as well, while showing you how to do some of the basic features.